Hello everyone, I want to take some time to show you how to find our Aerial Fitness app and also how to use it. So anywhere we have our link tree posted, we have it on our Facebook page, we also have it on our Instagram bio. So on our main page here, anywhere you have this link tree, this will give you access to tap on here. And then this is a great place where you can grab the Air app. So whether you're Android or you're Apple, you're going to click on which one it is. I already have it, but you would click download and then we're going to open. Now, if you are not a social media person and you would like to get this app without having to go onto social media, feel free to text or email our studio and we will reply and send you that link so you can find it. But then you're going to click open. It's going to bring you right to the app. I'm going to continue with my email. Now, if you are coming over from, if you were a client with us before we switched to Arketta, you can do a forgot your password, do a password reset. Just make sure you're using the same email you used to register with us the first time. If you're not sure, again, message us and I can look it up in our system. But if you know what email you used, you can use that email reset there. I also have some links posted on our page. If you are a new client, you can click sign up. If you're an existing client, you're just going to put your login credentials right here and then click login. Once you click that login button, you're going to come to the screen and you're going to have different aerial studios to select. Now, by the time that you download this app, there might be more studios here, but you're going to come through and click Air Goodyear, choose location, and then we're going to land in this home page here. Everything on the top is information on how to do your account reset, information on current promotions. Okay, right now we're doing 25% off our parties. Probably will be a different promotion by the time that you log into this, but this is the current promos, Air formats and videos. This is a great way to say, what class do I want to take? I want to learn more about intro to Air or foundations, or how's that different from core? How's that different from flow? So you can kind of come through and see our different formats here. This is you want to come party with us. This is a great place. You're going to send some information and we will contact you about booking a party. If you had reservations, they would show up right here in the middle of the screen. But since we don't have any, let's book a class. So I'm going to click book now and I can scroll the days here and say I want to find just Wednesday. What do I have on Wednesday? Because that's my day off. I'm going to come in. I'm going to come do advanced or foundations with Alex. So I'm going to click in reserve. Cool thing is I'm going to book for myself. If you already have a membership, it's going to show up right here. It's going to default to whatever your membership is or your class credits are. If you need to change your pricing option or you want to see what your pricing options are, you can click this arrow and it's going to show you all the different pricing options that we have available. And you can click on those here. If you're a new client, you will also have options for a promo intro offer for a week unlimited or a week monthly. I'm just not a new client anymore. So I'm going to X out of here because I'm going to use my membership. And then if you have not booked a class yet, there will be a something down here to sign a waiver and decide if you want to get marketing emails. And then you'll also need to agree to the cancellation policy. And then once you click reserve, you're in. Now, cool thing here, I love this part. If you want to book a class for a friend and you want to pay for it, you're going to click book a guest. You're going to need their name and their email. We need to have the email so we can get a waiver sent across. But you're going to click that guest name. You're going to click put in their email address. And then it's going to default, sorry about that. It's going to default to a 1 class. But again, if you're like, I want to buy my friend a 10 class pack because they're going to come to all 10 classes with me, you can buy other packs in here. And I will have these unlocked eventually for the week unlimited and the summer class pass as we go. So those are ways that you can, we're going to still stick with the 1 class. Done. You're going to agree to the cancellation policy. And then you're going to reserve. Okay, so that would book your friend. Now, if you're like, I want this friend to come to class with me, but I don't necessarily want to pay for it, you're going to click share with friends. When you click that share with friends button, it's going to give you a website code or a website link that you can text or email to whoever you want to join you to make sure that they're signing up for the same class that you're in. And then if you click add to calendar, it will, the first time you do it, it's going to offer you a little prompt here that says, do you want it to allow access to your calendars? But since I said yes, this class was just added to my calendar. Great. Awesome. We're going to close out. Now we're back on the screen. Now, if you want to get fancy with it, you can come in here and change your filters. So if you want to only look for where are all of the, let's pick something we don't have as many classes for. Where are all of, oh, there we go. Where are all of our core classes? So I'm going to tap here. I want to see just core. You could select it by a certain instructor. You could select it by time of day, but I'm going to say I just want to see core. All right, cool. I can come at 5:30 on Monday with Jess, or I can come 7 o'clock on Tuesday with Sarah. Awesome. But now I'm like, okay, well, now I want to see all the classes. Reset filters. And again, you can change this by looking for all the classes a specific instructor teaches, or by a certain time of day if you want just morning classes. So that's kind of a cool feature. We're going to back on out. Other options to know if you're looking for workshops. So workshops are underneath events. So up on this top up here, you're going to click on events on the very far right hand side, and it's going to show different events in here and say, oh my gosh, I want to come to this dance workshop. That sounds like a ton of fun. The event description will be there, shows you where we're at. I'm going to click reserve. And I can buy my workshop here. I can do that same thing if I want to book for a guest. Same thing, you're going to enter their name and email. And then if you are a member and you have your promo code for workshops, you're just going to click add promo code, put that promo code in. It will apply. Your workshop will be comped. And if you're going to come to this just one workshop and you're not a regular member, that's fantastic. We would still love to have you. You're still going to agree to the cancellation policy. And then you can reserve your class that way. And then if you're ever curious, pricing just shows all these different pricing options we have, talks about what they include. You can explore this a little bit here. Programming is anything that is a series of classes. So we have intermediate kids classes, 8-week sessions, sessions for our homeschool group, sessions for our beginner classes, sessions for adults. Right now, you could come join the 4-week session here. I'm already in it. Okay. So this is where you find the series of classes underneath programs. Once I'm back here at home, I'm like, awesome, I have this great class, and then something comes up. What do? I'm going to click view my booking. I'm going to cancel my reservation. Unfortunately, I just need to move it to a different day. I cancel my reservation. It's way outside the cancellation window. I don't have to worry about any late charges. Awesome. Now I'm going to show you how you book or how you add a family member to your account. You're going to come to this top right hand corner and click this little profile bubble, edit profile, add family member down here. You're going to put in the name, Susie Airchild, so first name, last name. This email is optional. If you put an email in here, any bookings are going to go to this email. So this is only going to be like, say you're booking for a spouse or another adult family member or a very responsible child that will check their emails and put them on their calendar. You're welcome to put this email in here if they have that set up. Otherwise, if you leave it blank, any booking emails or reservation emails will go to the main account holder's email. So that's where your notifications, invoices, receipts, things will come to. We're going to put in relationship, child, and I'm going to add. And this person is now on my account. I'm going to click save to make sure it sticks. Profile's been updated. And now I'm like, okay, I want to find a kids class. I'm going to go into my group classes. I want to see, there's so much going on. Class types. I want to see do we have beginner level drop-in classes for my child. I'm going to click here. I'm going to apply my filters. Now you could also just scroll through the days if you want. There's nothing on Saturday or Sunday, though we do have a teens class on Sunday. So that would have just been a teen class versus a kids class. But I see, look, there is a kids class right here. I want to reserve. I'm going to go to my family right here. I'm going to select my family member, Susie. And then the payment options would be one class. And then you're agreeing to the cancellation policy. Accept. And then you can book that class right there. So that's our basics on the intro of how to use our app. There's lots of cool things to see in here. I encourage you to find our app, download it, look around, and then if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our messaging systems on Instagram or Facebook, or you can text, or you can call, or you can email, and we'd be happy to help you through the process. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you in class.